sweeties, it's your girl Candy.
And this is Skittles.
And you're watching
Sweet Addictions TV.
Yes, indeed. And we know we were not on here Wednesday for Ask Candy Skittles, y'all. We sorry. Y'all, I'm going to give y'all permission to throw stones and rocks at us because we have been slipping. We ain't been doing Ask Candy Skittles on Wednesday for the past few weeks. We've been getting them in, but just not on Wednesday. So we're going to try to tighten up. We're going to try to tighten up, okay? So, let's see what we got going. Y'all gonna take my ass to bed. I'm tired of shit. Look at me. Sleepy.
Y'all know me. After this, straight to work. This one is, she's 19. She's engaged to a man who is 24. They've been together for almost 3 years. But she's having second thoughts about marriage. Okay. He has a child by someone else, you know, before they get together or whatever. But her and the baby mama don't get along. And she says that the baby mama's always trying to find a way to mess up their time along with the child, with the, you know, her and the boyfriend. So she wants to know how should she tell her man that she doesn't even want to be engaged or married. And she said he's already gotten her ring, so he is serious. And she said P.S., but she still wants to be with him.
First off, he was 21 and he was 16. Ain't gonna worry me, child, but, I mean, you still want to be with them. I mean, you could just let them know, or do y'all have a date plan, though? Because, I mean, if y'all ain't even got no set date, I wouldn't even worry about it. I mean, just because he got your ring, I know people with rings who've been engaged for 10 years. I do.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I promise ring.
yeah, so if he's not pushing you to hurry up and get to the altar, I wouldn't even worry about it. Because, like you said, you still want to be with him. It's not like you want to break up. Until he starts trying to set some dates and things like that, you know, I wouldn't even just stress about it. Like, you really don't have too much of an issue. I wouldn't stress about the situation. The baby mama, most baby mamas who man is gone with somebody else are going to be on some of that bullshit. I mean, that's just what it is. Not all, but half the time, we're catty. Women are catty. It's in our nature. You know, that's what women do. They talk shit. Okay, you with her, baby daddy.
My thing is, you said you've been together for 3 years. So, I mean, the first year you knew. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let me rephrase this. I don't know when you found out that he had a child, but somewhere along the way you found out he had a child, so therefore there was a baby mama in the picture. You don't want to do a baby mama drama. You should have said, oh, no, I don't want to be with somebody who got a child.
She was a kid herself, though. She was 16.
But still, come on now. And now, as time has gone on, it's been 3 years. Baby mama still, she around. You know, honestly, there's no competing against the baby mama. You know, I'm pretty sure you know that since you said you don't even want, you want to be with him, but you don't want to be married, engaged, and none of that. But just like Candy said, yeah, y'all haven't set a date. I mean, come on. Maybe things will get better towards the end. I mean, baby mama shouldn't be, I mean, there shouldn't be a problem. That should not, and he needs to do something. Like, baby fathers do have a lot of power. Sometimes baby daddies allow baby mamas to do a little bit too much. So I don't know what's going on in between that.
They're scared of child support.
Right. They are. But at the same time, I mean, come on. Don't let baby mama say, you know, make you say, I don't want to be in a situation. I don't want to be married. If you're still with them, there's still going to be some problems. Anyway, number, what, 2? It's been a long day. She's been talking to this guy for almost 2 years, but it's a long distance relationship. He's in Philly and she's in VA. Okay. She said they love each other, but they're not together. Okay. He went ahead and even told her, yay, you do you, I'ma do me, because I don't have any hope for us in the future as far as relationship. It's kind of crazy, but, you know. I guess because, you know, neither one of them is going to make any, you know, plans to move or whatever, you know. So, anyway, she still has feelings for him or whatever. But she's doing her. She has a friend. A friend is what she calls him. And one day they got finished doing whatever they was doing, and she hops out of his car. And when she hops out of his car, he goes, I appreciate it. So that pissed her off.
Thanks for your service.
Right. So she wants to know, 1, should she get rid of him? And 2, should she pursue the relationship that's long distance, or should she let him go?
You don't have anybody to really let go if you really think about it. the guy long distance already told you, I really have no hopes of us doing a damn thing. You know, whatever, baby. Go suck, fuck, licking, everything you want to do, because I'm going to do that too, you know what I'm saying? The guy who you with, yeah, it may have been mad because it seemed like, appreciate you, I'll be back the same time tomorrow. You know, but like you said, you're friends with benefits. He don't have to be all lovey-dovey and hug and kiss on you and thank you, baby, I love you, because that's not what it is. So, you want a man. And that's cool to want a man. Then you need to get one. But between those two,
No.
that ain't it. So you need to, one, find you a man in your town. Two, find you a boyfriend and not a, what she call it, a friend. Because a better friend, guess what? You wouldn't be mad about the situation. Your tail is doing more than cutting. You doing more than cutting. See, you making love. He cutting and you making love. Get it together.
I agree. You know how women, you know how females are. You start messing around with somebody, the dude can tell you to your face, hey, we just cool. I don't want a relationship. Soon as y'all get to kicking in and get to having sex and doing whatever over time, girl starts developing right. Dude had already told you though. And you said he's a better friend. Friends with benefits. So how can you get mad at that? Okay. Next. She was a 19-year-old virgin when she met her current boyfriend. Okay? She used to go out and party all the time and have fun. Didn't have sex, but you know, partying up. When she meets O, she wants us to call him O, he really made her realize that it's more to life than going to the club. You know, he's like, have some goals about yourself, girl. Get yourself together. You know, she fell in love with him, and they decided to be together. Well, he is, what do you say, 5 years older than her. Okay? Divorced, and has a 4-year-old daughter from the marriage or whatever. She said she didn't have a problem with that until recently. So she broke up with him because she did not want a ready-made family. She didn't want to be a baby mother, and she did not want to be a second wife. Because keep in mind, I told you she was a virgin when she met him, okay? When she fell in love with him, she gave up her virginity to him. Okay? With all this overwhelmed her, so she broke up with him. She said he cried like a damn baby. Even got his ex-wife to call her to say, listen, I've never seen him like this before. He really cares about you. So she got back with him.
Damn, he got ex-wife co-signed.
That's what I'm saying. Damn. So she got back with him. She said after about a year he proposed. She accepted. The wife invited them all to spend Christmas with her and her family because, you know, she wants to meet the woman that's going to be around their child. So she said cool. So she goes and she's spending time with everybody. She said that really made her feel uncomfortable and brought her back to the reason why she didn't want a ready-made family. She didn't want to be, you know, play stepmother and all that mess. But, you know, she said she got through it. Okay, then they go to Jamaica. Her, the boyfriend or fiance, and the daughter. Okay. She said that his family really expected her to play mommy. She wasn't with it. She left Jamaica early and went back home. Now, when she left Jamaica and went back home, she found out she was 4 months pregnant with his son. He's all excited. You know, it's going to be his first son. Whoop-de-woo. Well, you know what? She says she loves his daughter. She's adorable. But she just really does not want to play stepmom. She said she hates the fact of even thinking about it. So, she wants to know, should she make it work for the baby? As far as her and her man being in a relationship together. She said, oh, and he's due in March. The baby, well, she's due in March, and he listens to our show all the time with her.
That's cute. Okay, well, first off, child, so many problems in this. Okay.
So many problems.
First, if you didn't want to play baby mama, or step baby mama, as soon as you found out he had a child, then you should have left. First off. Second off, you don't say how long y'all was together, but you said you were 19, as if to say you're a few years older now. You know, I'm just guessing. Or even if it's a year later, what makes you think that if this man is with you in a relationship, like y'all together, he's proposed and everything, that you wouldn't have to play stepmama? I don't understand that. I can understand you not wanting to, but then what makes you think if you stay that that's not going to be an obligation? Because it is. You're talking about marrying this man. Now, two, just when you went on family vacation. why wouldn't they look at you as if you're going to play mama role? You're about to be, supposedly his wife. So of course they're going to look at you that way. Now, I will say this. You don't have to stay with him just because you're pregnant. He's happy, excited. From what it sounds like, he's going to take care of his child. I'm hoping, I'm praying. So you don't have to stay with him in order for him to take care of his child. But I will say this. What you said was, it fucks you up even to the fact that you just do not want to play stepmama, right? It just irks your, basically makes your damn skin crawl. Now let me ask you this. You don't want to be with this man, right? So say you're not with him. You have your baby. Now, won't you feel really, really fucked up when every man says the same thing to you? I don't want a ready-made family. You got a child. I don't want you. You got a child. No, I ain't with it. Oh, it makes my skin crawl that you got a child. You want me to be in your life. Don't that sound real fucked up now that it's on you?
Mm-hmm.
Sound real fucked up, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I can see if this man had 50 million damn baby mamas, 50 million damn kids. He got one child, and then he's happy about the child that you're about to have.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, still saying you still don't have to be with him.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people try to stay together and be like, oh, we got a kid together. That shit is not good. Mm-hmm. Kids sense tension. These kids are fucking Jimmy Neutrons nowadays. When they pop out, the motherfuckers know how to use a Mac. Okay? Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, they can sense tension. So, do you think it's good because, let's say you get to the point where you can't stand him, because now, evidently, the way you talking, you're going to resent having to take care of his child when she comes over. You're going to resent that you're pregnant, that he got you pregnant, because that's how you thinking, I already know. You're going to resent he got your ass pregnant. You're going to resent him, so it's going to ultimately get to the point to where he can breathe, and you just can't stand the sound of that nigga walking. Mm-hmm. Kids are going to pick up on that. So if you don't want to be with him, don't be with him. Let him take care of his child, but you should have thought of that shit. If you knew you didn't want to play stepmama, even have a baby, you should have clink, 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 locked it down, or you should have protected yourself. Point blank.
Not only that, but let's step outside the kids. I mean, it's not fair to him. What makes you think he wants to be with a woman? I mean, because I know he doesn't know this, but what person would want to be with anybody that does not feel the same about them? Ain't no way in hell I'll feel violated. It's the utmost disrespect to know that I'm with somebody, I'm in love with him, and whoop-de-woo-woo, and he telling the next motherfucker that he don't want to be with me, period.
I can't stand my child around.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Like, honestly, like, that would really crush me. So, do yourself a favor, leave him alone, you'll be happy, and let him do him. Because he sounds like he's a good dude. It's just the fact that your problem is that he has a child with somebody else.
That your ass knew beforehand.
Correct.
So, I know you probably, well, now, y'all should know us by now. Ain't no sugarcoating shit. That whole scenario is some of that bullshit, baby. Mm-hmm. Now, we still love you.
Yes, we do.
But get it together. Okay? Because that right there is some of that bull. Mm-hmm. Completely?
Yeah.
And totally. Ain't it?
Okay. Next. She's been in a relationship with this guy, and she's finally about to meet his parents, okay? The only reason why she hasn't met his parents yet is because they live in California, and they live somewhere else, so they're going to school, or whatever. Okay, anyway, she wants us to give us some background. She was adopted at the age of 3 weeks. Her biological mother was 14 when she had her, and she had an STD, and caused her to have, I'm trying to get it right, respiratory papillomavirus. I hope I got that right. But she said it's not a contagious disease, but because of this, she has had over 70 surgeries on her throat, which has caused her to have a very, very raspy voice. Okay? She said sort of something like Rachel Ray, you know. She said that people always, look at her crazy when she talks, like, why are you talking like that? It's really starting to get to her. She said, on the other hand, on the other side, she's very pretty. She said, I think she said she even models or something like that. But she said that her voice is really holding her back. And she said she's kind of nervous about meeting the parents because she don't want them looking up, like, what the hell? She said she has talked to them over the phone. She said, but people sound different in person than they do over the phone. So she wants to know, really, what should she do? She said, because they're going to be talking to her. She said, she's not a quiet person at all.
As far as the parent stuff go, people sound different over the phone, but they're still going to be able to tell it's raspy. It's not going to be a shock. You know how you say when you start talking and people look like, what the hell? Okay, they've spoken with you over the phone, so they can hear something. So it's not going to be when you open your mouth, they're going to be like, Oh, yeah? Is that how you feel about it? You know, it's not going to be a complete and total shock to them. Now, everybody else, there's nothing you can do. Everybody else is what it is. You know, it's going to take people by surprise. Probably, especially since you said you're a real pretty girl. And when you talk, it fucks them up. If it's like a raspy, deep voice, you're probably going to get that, period. But you're old enough to where you've been through it enough to where I know it gets annoying, but it really shouldn't just, fuck up your day or nothing. Just because it's been some years, well, since you've been here on Earth. But as far as evidently the main part of this is the parents, I wouldn't worry about it because if they've spoken to you on the phone, it's not like you're doing a complete and total Michelle A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're not doing a complete and for the young sweeties who don't know who the hell Michelle A is. When she sings, Michelle A sounds like a damn powerhouse. But when she talks, it's but when she sings, she sounds like Deborah Cox some damn body. So you'll be all right. I wouldn't feed into it
not
too
to
much.
mention, maybe your boyfriend already gave him a heads up, like, listen. Because if y'all like this, he knows your feelings. So he may have said, listen, she has a raspy voice, she had surgery, blah, blah, blah. I mean, come on. It's not that big of a deal. People will accept you. If they love you, they'll accept you. Don't worry about it. Okay. He is 27 and has been married to his lady for 5 years. The wife complains that they don't have sex enough. He said the truth of the matter is that he is not interested and would rather go to the club and let some chick dance all on him than have sex with his wife. He said, 1, is this completely strange? And 2, how do we think he can break away from this fetish and be more committed to his wife?
Okay.
Come on, dance. Woo.
What I gather from that whole few sentences is your woman needs to be a freak. Okay? Because you're not saying you're cheating, you're saying you're just going to get a lap dance. And what man in a right mind would overskip the cookie just to be danced on?
Tease.
So evidently she's probably like a little dead, wet ass fish just sitting there. Let's hope she's a wet fish. I'm just saying. Dry fish would be awful. But if she's just laying there and you getting on top, she'd probably think you like Mister from Color Purple. He just climb on top of me and do his business. That's not cute. That's not sexy at all. So this is what you do. You sit her down because this is not your girlfriend. It's not like you can say, you know what, bitch, I'll break up with you. You can't do that. It's just your wife. This is who you said you're going to be with for the rest of your life. So my advice to you would be sit her down. Tell her, listen, baby, this is why, I love you, I still find you attractive, but, this getting kind of...
Bull.
That's not nice.
I'm just playing.
It's getting kind of repetitious. It's the same thing.
Because you're
over
complaining.
and over and over again. And I know you want it and I want it, but let's try to spice it up. Let's sit down. Let's talk about what you want to try, what I want to try, what you'll be comfortable with. Okay, Al. My brother. But what you would be comfortable with trying, like I would tell some people, I ain't gonna go straight for the back door and tell you to relax your muscles, relax your muscles.
Oh, she gets on my nerves so bad.
But talk to her. Ask her what's some things she will be willing to try. Get you some freaking sneaky movies. You know what I'm saying?
Relax your muscles.
I'm just saying, you don't do it. Relax your muscles.
No.
Don't you tense up.
Oh, no.
It'll hurt you and him, goddamn.
Oh, man, it will. Oh, wait a minute. Anyway.
So, get a freaking sneaky movie.
Oh, yeah.
Get a really good freaking sneaky movie.
Make
Put
one.
it in. Well, she a dead fish. That's not going to be too good just yet.
Not- wait.
I'm saying, give her ideas. Give her ideas. Put in a freaking sneaky movie. Like, oh, look at that move. You see how he turned it around and flipped and smacked and pulled that
Man.
out? You see how she bucked that shit back at him?
Woo-hoo.
Get it popping, baby. You can do that.
You can
Give
do
encouragement.
it.
Give encouragement, baby. You got that whore. You got that hooker. If she can do that shit, baby, you can too, and I know it's gonna be good. Come on, get all riled up. Come on now. Y'all know you want to dip into it. You don't want to just let it flap on your lap. Hell out of here.
And for the husband to get it started, have her dance on you. Don't keep throwing money at these hoes at the club. No,
And throw money at her. Throw money at her.
Make her feel good.
You know what I'm saying?
Boost the confidence.
Tell her to watch Happy Man video.
Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what you go do. Go give her a makeover. Take her to go get a makeover. It's a makeup, nice, you know.
Take her to
and
Mac.
And they have a dance. Have fun with each other.
Yeah. Go to the place and have her try on the clothes and then have her come out and model them for you. You pick
Oh,
the
that'd be
outfit
cute.
and then that night before y'all get it popping,
Mm-hmm.
have a dance. You even throw money at it. Act like you really at the club. Get a strobe light.
Oh, yeah, get a
Cause
pole.
it's like,
Sure, get a pole. They do have portable poles.
hey, that strobe light is some good business.
It is.
It's some good business. Mm-hmm.
Let us know what happens. Okay?
And tell her to watch the Happy Man video so she can get a few, you know, but don't keep wasting your money on a damn lap dance.
No.
Hell, I almost want you to say you was getting your willies off. Who the hell does that? Who leaves fish they can get in to go to fish to rub on your lap? Come on, man.
Some bull.
So get it together, sit her down, let her watch some freaky sneaky movies, explain to her, baby, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Let's sit down and say what we both feel comfortable with doing, and let's get it popping. Like I said, when you put in that movie, make your woman feel like, man, that bitch ain't got shit on you. She ain't got shit on you.
You look better than her.
And you can do that because you're flexible.
And if you never make you flexible.
You know, just stretch, hit some squats. Hit some squats.
Matter of fact, just lay her down
Do
on her
some
back.
splits, and then put your
Lay
hands
her on
out.
her back and just stretch her legs.
And while her legs is up there, go on in there.
Bingo, bingo.
Go on in there. Shit.
Okay, we're going to save the rest for Happy Man.
Oh, yeah. I was about to tell him about some spinning and things.
Yeah.
Woo. You can get it together. Sit her down, baby. She'll be all right. It's going to be
Yeah.
okay. Quit spending your money just for lap dance old dry dick ass. Oh.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Lord.
My bad, y'all. Next question.
Next.
My bad. I told y'all I'm sleepy. and
Yeah.
shit. Me,
Okay.
I'm just tired.
This is a serious
Listen.
one. I can't talk.
That nigga hit that Bone Thugs and Harmony tongue.
Shut up.
You did it.
I'm tired too.
Don't tell me to shut up and you did it.
This is supposed to be a serious one. Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go.
Here, puffy as shit. I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay. She is 20. Her daughter is almost 1. Okay? When she was pregnant, she was in college and struggled with if she should keep the baby or not. Okay? Her heart told her to keep it, so that's what she did. Well, her mama said, hell no, get the hell out of my house.
Oh,
You're not about to be pregnant in this motherfucker. Sorry. So, she ended up dropping out of school, and she had to stay in a group home.
Damn.
Yeah. And she lost her job because she didn't have nobody to watch the baby. She was working up until she got, pregnant or whatever, or until it was time for the baby. She said the baby daddy is now in the life, but he is mentally and physically abusive. She said they have been together off and on for 2 years. And she is now staying in an apartment funded by the group home. But she has to keep a job in order to keep the apartment. She said the baby daddy is about to go into the military and wants them to get married. But she doesn't think this will work and is scared to move to another state or country with him because he's abusive, She wants to know, she said she just wants to do what's best for her daughter. So what should she do?
It's a fucked up situation. Well, if you're saying you don't want to go out of town or stay with him or get married to him because he's abusive, one thing about that is if he's going into the military, child, he can go like this. In the air, can just wave your face. You tell his officer, he gonna wish he never placed a hand on your ass. The military don't play when it comes to that. Now, there's a lot of men who do knock the shit out of their women in the military, but they don't tell. You tell that man's officer that he's whooping your ass? Oh, baby, I bet you won't do it no more. I bet you won't, because they will get him. Trust me. He will get got. Now, I don't know which, because it's fucked up all around. I've heard of mamas telling people, I'll kick your ass out because you pray, but they don't never really do it. Or if they do it, they bring their ass back. That's kind of fucked up, and I'm sorry about this, sweetheart. But like you said, it's like, I wouldn't condone staying with somebody who whoops your ass. And then with you being there, it's like a double-sided sword, because then you're not going to have anybody to watch the baby. You're going to lose your job, meaning you can't stay in the home because you have to keep a job. I don't know if there's a children's services where you are. Well, I'm pretty sure there are. They actually do have like discounted daycares and stuff like that. Because I know a girl who used to work for me. Her daughter was like 2. And I think all she had to pay was like was it like $50 or $25 a week or something, and they kept her child.
Girl, let me
That's
tell you
through
about
the
experience.
system.
Yeah. This is from experience. When I had my son, I was 18. 17. How old was I? 17? I was 17 when I had... See, I ain't never tell you how old I was when I had my child. I was 17 when I had my child. And I was still in high school. Okay. I needed someone to watch my kid too. So I went to Children's Services. I went and got some help. And they said as long as you either go to school full-time or you work, and I think it's at least part-time at the time, that they will help you. So being that I had no income and I was in high school, I think my daycare was free for a minute. I think they covered everything. But it depends on how much the daycare charges you. That's what it is. So if you go to a high-ass daycare and they charge you $120, then they're only going to pay a portion. But say like they say your voucher's for $60, if you find a daycare that's $60, then you don't got to pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So just do something. See what you can find in your area, because I don't want you moving in with him. I don't want you doing it. You have anything to say about that?
I said mine first.
Oh, well, my bad. I know we did. We need to go to bed. I gotta go. Okay, let me hurry up.
I don't tell nobody.
This is the
but
last
y'all.
one. This is the last one. I'm gonna have me a drink before I go to work. I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna have me. Anyway, he said he's black.
Well, power to the motherfucking people,
He is
bro.
black. Okay.
I'm saying.
And he lives in the
Fight the power.
He lives in the UK.
You got to fight the power with it.
Y'all don't know about that. Y'all know about that. So he's black.
This
He
shit is
lives
never
in the
miss.
UK, and he's a down low brother
Okay.
to a certain extent. His family knows that he's gay, and his two close friends know. But everybody else in the outside world, he just act like he's straight. He said that he's somewhat of a, hood. So nobody would think that he's gay. He said that in the town that he lives in, it's not. Ain't no way in hell it's going to be accepted that he's gay. He said that his problem is that he's in college and he only has 2 years to go. So his question is, should he... No, let me back up. Let me add more to this. He said in the past 2 years he has been raped, had an eating disorder, and has been suicidal. And he has attempted to commit suicide twice. Okay. So his question is, should he stay where he's at, finish out his 2 years of school and be unhappy, or move to London, I think that's where he's trying to go, where it's more accepted, but if he does move there, he will have to spend an extra year in school, and then it will cause him to go into $50,000 worth of debt. Heavy debt.
It's a catch-22.
Oh, and he said he's coming to Atlanta in the summertime.
Okay. It's going to be messed up either way you look at it. One, I guess you're kind of sort of down low because you're the most important people in your life know. It's not like you're hiding from your family or your friends. It's just everybody else doesn't know. And technically, everybody else doesn't have to know your business. And unless y'all about to get intimate and they need, whatever the case may be. But everybody else, just because you walk around, they don't need none of your business. The most important people know what's going on with you. Now, you say you almost committed suicide, things like that. And I believe it's because you were raped, and that's on your mind heavy. So just to let you know, even if you move from where you are, okay, say you move from where you are and you move to, I think she said London. Okay, now you're free. Now everybody who's walking, you can let them know you gay if you want to. But it's still going to be in your head that you were raped. Just because you moved to a different country or different state or wherever, that's not going to keep the suicidal thoughts from coming out of your head, because evidently they're there because of what happened to you. So just moving isn't going to do anything. It's not. And my thing is this, so then when you move, you're still going to have this bearing on your heart. Not only that, then you're going to be $50,000 in debt. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not like the most important people don't. It's not like you're hiding it from your family and the people you're with. It's just everybody else don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think I would probably finish out my 2 years and then go do what I got to do. Because like I said, either way, no matter where you go, Atlanta, anywhere you go, it's still going to be on you that you were raped and that's bothering you. You know what I'm saying? And I think you said before, I don't know when we were going over earlier, that he hasn't even told his family he was raped.
Yeah, he doesn't. He said he doesn't want to burden them on.
Because they already know he's getting right.
Yeah.
So wherever you go, it's going to be on your heart.
Mm-hmm.
So me personally, I would stay and do my 2 years, and then I would leave. I wouldn't leave and then be like, oh, now I get to tell everybody I'm gay. Then I'm $50,000 in debt, and I still have it on me that I know I was raped, and I'm not dealing with this. You know, I'm not coping with it. It's still bothering me because I almost committed suicide twice. You feel what I'm saying? So I would stay where I'm at. You know, the people in my life know what I am. Everybody else don't even know my business. Finish my school, and then I'll move to wherever it is need to go, and, you know, get some help with the situation about you almost committing suicide over what happened.
I'm in the same boat with you. I agree. I think that you should seek counseling. I think that it will help you to get counseling, and it will help you to be around your family because they are supportive of your lifestyle. I know that you're like, oh, I'm not going to be able to be myself. There's nobody here for me to relate to as far as me being in a relationship. I'm going to be lonely, whatever. But take care of you first. Get help, and you have a supportive family. A lot of people don't have that. So stay there, finish out your 2 years, and then go do what you got to do.
And not to mention, trust me, you are not the only gay guy in your town. I know it may be small, but just like everybody don't know your business, guess what? You don't know their business. Trust me, you are not the only gay person in your town. I don't care how small it is. Trust me, you're not. That's just like saying only gay people in Atlanta is damn Drama Dupree and Quadir and damn Joe Work. No, it's not going to happen. So trust me, baby, I'm going to pray for you. Please get some help as far as the suicide stuff because it's not healthy.
Please.
You need to tell somebody about the rape because it's eating away at your soul to the point to where you want to take your own life. And baby, that's never just going to go away. You need to get that out. You need to let somebody know. Once you open your mouth and let somebody know that's close to you and around you, it's going to be a weight lifted off of you. Trust me. It's going to be a weight lifted off of you. I promise you. Okay? So we're going to be praying for you, baby doll.
We sure will.
You make sure you stay, do your 2 years so you don't have to jump here and then you be in debt and be depressed about that shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because, Chad, no.
Then you're going to have everything in one. Everything wrapped in one. But
compounded.
Problem.
Yeah, so.
Yes.
Good luck, babies. Sweetest, everybody. I hope we was able to help y'all today. Yes, indeed. And if you have something that you would like your girls to answer, all you have to do is write us at AskCandynSkittles. You can see I pointed
at gmail.com.
You left your pointer. You always be like N, just the letter N.
Oh, well, yeah.
AskCandynSkittles at gmail.com. It will be in the info box. Don't y'all come at me. I'm sick of this now. I'm going to start calling you little mother suckers out. Quit asking me, where can I write y'all? Where can I find it? Where is this?
You know
Where's
what?
the link? I put it in the info box.
I'm going to tell you like this. I've said this before, maybe 25 times. Please do not write our MySpaces.
Oh, yeah.
Facebooks.
Artist YouTube.
Twitter. YouTubes.
About
ask
to
us
ask
questions. Because we may see them, but we don't read them all the way.
Right, and then half the time, we know we have the people who follow directions and sent it to AskCandynSkittles. Because I give you, oh, I didn't know where to send it. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Because we say where to send it every AskCandynSkittles video.
It's in the info box. We're saying it, and it's in the info box.
And sometimes, y'all, the info box is directly over here.
Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it.
Directly over here.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
if we have an ad on the side, then it just is below the ad. Yeah. Info. Below the ad. You see that picture? And it has our faces on it, and it says subscribe button. It's right under there.
Is it for real?
It is.
Well, dang, I see our videos all the time, but I didn't ever know. And even though you say it all the time.
So, get it together. So, send it to AskCandynSkittles at gmail.com. Okay, and also, what else is going to be over there? The petition, because we're at what? We're at 4,000 some odd signatures, y'all. We need 10. We got almost 12,000 subscribers. Let's get it together, babies. Let's get it together. For everybody who's done it, thank you, and thank you again. Okay? So everything's going to be over there. I can't wait till Saturday where we get to see the sweeties and the swoons. Oh, Miss Independent can't come.
Why?
She's never ride. Some of that bull.
You just don't want to put you in the headlock again.
So, everybody who's coming, we can't wait to see y'all again. It's going to be across the street from the varsity, the BP, because varsity be 2-packed, baby. And we'll be having hell getting up out of there. So, we're going to be at the BP at 8 o'clock.
8:00.
Okay, we're going to head
PM.
on out. And I also have the address to the place just in case you can't meet us there, but say you live more towards the North Cross, you can just meet us at the place. I have everything. Where? Where?
In the info box.
Where the info box at?
Right there.
Okay. Or down there if we have an ad by the video, okay? Alright, sweeties and swoons. We're about... Oh, shit, before they get to clowning my ass. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Icy Baby, Shelby, a.k.a. Laughing My Butt Ass Off, 93, and Official K. Happy belated birthdays. Woo!
Happy birthday.
And then, shout out to Little Sweetie 2009. And Light Skin Lady Love, because she blew up our front page.
I saw the comments.
Yeah, so Light Skin Lady Love, she said we didn't say birthday, but I thought we did.
Maybe we did.
A
Well,
while ago,
we're
but if we
sorry.
didn't, happy birthday, baby. That was like early in the year.
Yeah, I know.
So, all right, y'all. We love y'all. We up out here. Oh, and Shy, 89, Jackie. Don't make me whoop y'all ass. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Because y'all too will be here for the damn haunted house. And then, Jackie, your ass will be here next year for the sweet and greet. Don't think I won't hold a grudge.
We know what you look like, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
We know what you look like. Yes, we do.
Hookers, little hits.
Well, Shy, she ain't a hit.
Why you got put out there like that?
Because I love her.
So, as always, sweeties and spoons, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend to do what? Subscribe. We love you, sweeties and spoons. Peace.